So the next question, speaking of gray hat, black hat, if you were a black hat SEO, what would you be doing right now? Okay, if you were a black hat SEO, what would you be doing right now? So this one does get me excited, don't get me wrong. But I'd have to really have a conversation with myself about kind of the you know, this, if I build an empire, right, on sand, it could all crash and I just don't know when, and that's fine. Did a case study on the Digital Triggers blog talking about how we ranked in Miami, right, one of the biggest cities in the United States, for a locksmith, quite literally ranked for Miami locksmith and locksmith Miami. I think the highest we ever got was #2. I don't know that we ever got to #1. We did lead gen with that. We did pay per call. We made a lot of money, barely spent any on some PBN posts and a little bit of on-site SEO. But then, right, the site got smacked. Google smacked it and it was gone. Okay, so if you want to do black hat, that's fine. Just understand, you know, you kind of got a ticking time bomb, so to speak, that you're dealing with. So if I was really big still into black hat SEO, specifically if I kind of have the background that I have now, what would I be doing right now? So right now, I would be focusing on essentially EMDs, exact match domains. So exact match domains have crushed it in terms of SEO for a long time. So you take the keyword phrase that you want to rank for, right? And you would buy the exact match domain of that. So you'd buy keywordphrase.com. Okay, so this has worked for a very long time in Google. Okay, you could argue it still works today. It's been spammed to death. It doesn't work as good as it used to. You used to be able to buy an EMD domain though, and go up against like Wikipedia and huge sites with just a couple backlinks and outrank them, right? So this worked really well. These days, I don't know that I would really call it an EMD. What I would call it instead is an exact match business name. Okay, so exact match business name. And what I mean by that is maps with Google Maps. So if you guys look at Google Maps right now, it's like the wild, wild west still. If you look at what's ranking, it's a lot of exact match business names, right? So if you look at a keyword phrase, you put in iPhone repair St. Louis, I almost guarantee that iPhone repair St. Louis as a business name is what's going to rank inside of Google Maps. Give me a 7 if that makes sense to everybody. Okay, yeah. All over the market. Like, just do a dozen Google searches for like local niches in different cities around your area, and you guys will be blown away. I mean, it's rampant. And as much as I think that this balloon is going to pop, right? As much as I think that this is going to go away, like Google is just right around the corner from this happening. Guys, this has been going on for a really long time. And frankly, Google just isn't doing shit about it. Like, quite literally not doing shit about it. So if I were putting effort right now into black hat type of activities, I would be going after this in a major, major, major way. So I'd be setting up GMBs with exact match business names. Okay, and I'd not go for like the head term. So if you're going after like appliance repair in Jacksonville, I wouldn't do Jacksonville appliance repair. Like, if it was available, maybe I would. I don't know, but I probably do things more like 24-hour Jacksonville appliance repair. Things that chances are the domain's going to be available, the competition is going to be super low, and I'm going to be able to jump into the map pack very quickly. And with that, you're just playing a numbers game. It's like you know, it's like a slot machine. It's like hitting an ATM, right? So I'd be kind of hitting these things in batches, right? So I'd test with 5 or 10 of these. Okay, get them verified. And the ones that pop, right, rank in the top 10, let's say, inside of GMB, I'd put time, effort, and resources into. I'd build citations, I'd build backlinks, right? I'd run with them, and the other ones I would leave, right? I'd cut my losses of the ones that didn't do well, okay? And I've played this game. It's fun. Still have lead gen assets that generate calls that I've set up, and I set up a long time ago that quite literally bring in calls every single day. So you might have $100 in one of these. If you're getting paid out $30, $40, $50 a qualified call, right? Like you need, 1, 2 qualified calls ever for it to pay off, right? It gets ranking and you're in the money, so to speak. So if I was concentrating a bunch of my time these days on Blackhat SEO, I would be playing the local Google My Business, essentially spam game, right? With the exact match business names. A long time ago, yeah, Douglas says, or not Douglas, sorry. Frankie says, I purchased 50 Halloween costume EMDs back in 2009 and I killed it, I bet. About that time, probably late 2009, 2010, I jumped into affiliate marketing, very strong in the SEO and exact match stuff, and we were crushing it with coupons. So we are going after retailer domain names, like brand names, and coupons, right? So I'd pick up like Omaha steak coupons, right? And I'd rank it like super simple, like a couple of backlinks, like very easy SEO. It would rank really well. I'd rank in the top 5 with very little SEO. And this is kind of the same tactic, right? And when it would pop and when it would rank and it would start getting some traffic, then I would start to actually work on it, right? Then I'd really work on the conversion rate and make sure that the website was really good and easy to use and customer experience, right? But I just keep it very easy. Just get that thing to rank, get it getting traffic first. Once it gets, traffic, then we can start to work on the conversion rate. And that was an absolute killer business. Very fun business. So let's see, reporting GMB spam is now a thing for SEOs, but the jury is still out if Google will do anything. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's just against Google's terms of service, John, right? It's not like it's illegal, right? So you got to draw the line though for you on what you're okay with and what you're not, right? Like that's the difference between white hat and kind of gray hat. I wouldn't even call GMB spam black hat. Like frankly, it's not really black hat. Black hat is like hacking other people's site and maliciously inserting right backlinks, which happens, right? And far crazier things.